Hello, my lovely learners, and welcome back to Easy English Stories. Today, I want to share with you a gentle story, the kind you can listen to in the morning with a cup of coffee or at night when everything feels quiet. It's a story about confidence. Not loud confidence, not perfect confidence, but true confidence, the kind that grows slowly, quietly, inside your heart. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. The story: How to Build True Confidence. Liam was a quiet boy who always sat in the back of the classroom. He liked learning, but he never raised his hand. Every time the teacher asked a question, Liam looked down at his notebook. He was afraid of making a mistake. He was afraid other people would laugh at him. One day, after school, Liam's teacher, Ms. Rose, stopped him at the door. She smiled softly and said, "Liam, I know you have good ideas. Why don't you share them in class?" Liam looked nervous. I'm not confident," he said quietly. "I'm scared I will say something wrong." Ms. Rose nodded kindly. "Do you want to know a secret?" she asked. "Confidence does not appear suddenly. You build it, just like building a house." Liam didn't really understand, so they walked outside together. They sat on a garden bench under warm sunlight. Ms. Rose picked up a small stone and placed it in Liam's hand. "A house is built stone by stone," she said. "Confidence is the same. You only need one small step." "But what if I fail?" Liam asked. "Everyone fails," Ms. Rose said, "even adults. Failing means you tried, and when you try again, you become stronger." They watched a small bird nearby. The bird tried to fly to another tree but fell to the ground. It did not cry. It did not stop. It tried again, and this time, it flew to the next branch easily. "You see," Ms. Rose said, "the bird does not give up. That is confidence." Liam looked at the bird and asked, "So, what should I do first?" "A small goal," Ms. Rose said. "Tomorrow, raise your hand one time. Not for a big answer, just one simple sentence. That is your first step." The next day, during English class, the teacher asked, "Who wants to read the first sentence?" Liam's heart beat fast. His hands were shaking, but he remembered the stone in his pocket. He took a deep breath and raised his hand. "I can read it," he said softly. He didn't read perfectly, but he finished the sentence. After class, Ms. Rose placed another stone on his desk. "One more stone for your house," she said. From that day, Liam set small goals. Not big ones, small ones. One sentence, one question, one idea. Every time he succeeded, he felt a little stronger. Every time he failed, he tried again and learned something new. Weeks passed and something changed. Liam didn't sit in the back anymore. He raised his hand more often. He talked to classmates. He even helped another shy student speak. One day, Liam realized something. Confidence wasn't magic. It wasn't something you were born with. It was something you build. Quietly, slowly, one small stone at a time. And that was the full story of Liam, a simple tale about a shy boy, a kind teacher, and the small steps that build true confidence. Now, let's listen again, but this time with clear explanations to help you understand every detail. Take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the story one more time. This time, slowly and with meaning. Liam was a quiet boy who always sat in the back of the classroom. Quiet means he did not talk much. Back of the classroom means the last row, far from the teacher. He liked learning, but he never raised his hand. To raise your hand means to put your hand up to speak or answer. Every time the teacher asked a question, Liam looked down at his notebook. He didn't look at the teacher because he was scared. He was afraid of making a mistake. A mistake is when you do something wrong. One day after school, Liam's teacher, Ms. Rose, stopped him at the door. She smiled softly and said, "Liam, I know you have good ideas. Why don't you share them in class?" To share means to tell other people something. Liam looked nervous. Nervous means your stomach feels tight and your heart beats fast. He shook his head and said, "I'm not confident. I'm scared I will say something wrong." Confident means believing in yourself. Say something wrong means making a mistake. Ms. Rose nodded kindly. To nod means to move your head up and down to say yes. "Do you want to know a secret?" she said. Liam looked up slowly. Ms. Rose continued, "Confidence does not appear suddenly. You build it, just like building a house." Suddenly means very quickly, without warning. Build means make something step by step. Liam didn't understand, so they walked outside together. They sat on a bench near the garden. A bench is a long seat where 2 or more people can sit. Ms. Rose picked up a small stone from the ground. A stone is a small rock. "Look at this stone," she said. "A house is built stone by stone. Confidence is the same. You don't need to be strong in one day. You only need one small step." Step means one movement forward. She gave the stone to Liam. "But what if I fail?" he asked. To fail means not succeed. Ms. Rose said, "Everyone fails, even adults. Failing means you tried. Trying again makes you stronger." They watched a bird land on a branch. A branch is part of a tree. The bird tried to fly to another tree, but it fell on the ground. It didn't stop. It tried again and reached the next tree. "You see," Ms. Rose said, "the bird does not cry when it falls. It tries again. Confidence comes from trying again." Liam looked at the bird. "So, what should I do first?" he asked. "A small goal," Ms. Rose said. "A goal is something you want to do. Tomorrow, raise your hand one time, not for a big answer, just one sentence. That is your first small step." The next day, during English class, the teacher asked, "Who wants to read the first sentence?" Liam's heart beat fast. His hands shook. To shake means to move because you feel scared. But he remembered the stone in his pocket. He took a deep breath and raised his hand. "I can read it," he said softly. His voice was not loud, but it was steady. He read the sentence. It was not perfect, but he finished it. After class, Ms. Rose placed another small stone on his desk. "One more stone for your house," she said. From that day, Liam set small goals. Set a goal means choose something you want to do. One sentence, one question, one idea. Every time he succeeded, he felt stronger. Succeed means you do something well. Every time he failed, he tried again and learned something new. Weeks passed and Liam changed. He didn't sit in the back anymore. He raised his hand more often. He talked to classmates. He even helped another shy student speak. A shy student is someone who is quiet and afraid to talk. One day, Liam understood something. Confidence is not big or loud. Confidence is built slowly with small steps, just like a house built stone by stone. Great job, my lovely learners. You have now listened to the story with clear explanations and simple examples. You understand the vocabulary, the ideas, and the message behind the story. Now, let's finish with a short introduction, a vocabulary review, and a gentle closing message, so everything becomes even clearer in your mind. Vocabulary Preview 1. Confidence. Believing in yourself. Example: I speak English with confidence. 2. Mistake. Something you do wrong. Example: making mistakes is normal. 3. Nervous. Feeling scared or worried. Example, I get nervous before speaking in class. 4. Build. Make something step by step. Example, we build confidence slowly. 5. Fail. Not succeed at something. Example, if you fail, try again. 6. Step. A small movement forward. Example, every step helps you grow. 7. Goal. Something you want to achieve. Example, my goal is to learn 5 new English words today. 8. Shy. Not comfortable speaking to others. Example, Liam is shy, but he tries his best. 9. Support. Help from other people. Example, friends give support when we feel sad. 10. Try again. Do something one more time. Example, if you fall, stand up and try again. And that brings us to the end of today's easy English story. Remember, true confidence does not start big. It starts small. One tiny step, one small win, one brave moment. Just like Liam, you can build confidence every day. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and never stop trying. Here is today's reflection question. What is one small step you can take today to build your confidence? Tell me in the comments. I would love to read your answer. Thank you for learning with me. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and come back for more easy English stories. See you soon, my lovely learners.